Welcome to Culture on Tap. This is our get to know you. As you can see, we're in a different setting, different people. This is me, Dale Young, my lovely wife, Michelle. Behind, well, it's not really behind the camera because they have a camera pointed toward them, is Range and Jessica Armitar. I didn't use Range's middle name because Range Joe, Jessica Lynn. And so they're with us. We do not have the Brights with us. Xavier jacked up his foot, tore something in his Achilles or something like that, has a cast on, and they've had some.
Like you don't know.
I don't know all the details. He's out of commission, and they've had some family stuff. So our thoughts and prayers with him. But he will not be on for the next few weeks. But that's okay. We are going to keep rolling forward. So this is our get to know you. Our wives are with us. Our wives are going to be with us for the next 5 episodes. Hopefully, we'll see how this goes. So today's get to know you is we're gonna have to. Y'all probably already knew this because we've said it enough times. We record a lot of these at the same time. So this one is before we leave for Disney, but we'll also be at Disney while some of these come out.
Correct.
So this one airs the first week of November, correct? Range? No, second week of November.
No, this one will
air Monday. Tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Tomorrow. So our get to know you.
Get to know you.
Mondays.
Okay.
We can see we probably are. Oh, I didn't even say like and subscribe. I didn't say any of our verbiage. I'm just basically
rambling.
Podcast comes out at 2 p.m. and YouTube comes out at 4. Like and subscribe. If our wives liked and subscribed, probably would have more followers.
I am. Like and subscribe.
When is the last time you watched one?
I'm a little behind, but I have absolutely liked and subscribed.
Jess?
I like and subscribe and I listen. I think I'm one behind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I normally listen, I don't watch.
I normally watch.
That's okay.
I haven't had a lot of time.
Both options are available.
Both are available. So here is our get to know you this week. We're going to do 3. What 3 things are you most excited about with this upcoming? Just so you know, if you don't love Disney, the next few get to know yous are definitely going to be on Disney. But what 3 things are you most excited about in this upcoming Disney trip? Am I starting? You starting? Who's starting?
You can start. I can start. Doesn't matter.
Ladies first.
All right. So I'm most excited to see my friends.
Whoa! Like we
what?
do one at a time. You just rattle them off.
Oh.
This is not your show. I get my wife has her own thing that she sells. This is not shopping with Michelle. This is Culture on Tap.
It's shopping with the youngs.
Shopping with the young.
You used to be involved.
Well, there's a reason I got off the way you run it.
Okay, so just the one. So my top one is going to be getting to see my friends.
See, here's the thing. She takes that one. We can't all follow suit, but we all
sucks
seem
to suck.
I mean,
should have gone first.
Can we just agree that that might be multiple of our top
one? I didn't know that just because I said it, y'all couldn't agree.
So we all agree that that's our number one.
Yeah.
Number 1, spending time with our friends. Well, then I guess it is your turn to go number 2.
I'm sorry.
You've been on 5 minutes and already ruined the get to know you. We did a season and a half, and we've had. Go ahead, sweetheart.
So do 2 and 3 too?
No, just do 2. Number 2. What is your second thing you're most excited?
Second thing I'm most excited about is to watch Ryan. The last time she went, she started really getting into things, but this year I feel like she's become super animated.
Yes.
When she sees her favorite Disney characters or favorite Disney music or movie or whatever, and so I think that she's really gonna come alive.
I agree, and I think we saw some of that Halloween. If you're not, or if you're a Fall Harvest Festival, whatever you might be, no judgment. She tended to want to do that. Her and the Armitar's youngest, who usually cannot get along, decided that not only would they go to the door, but if you didn't open your door, they were opening.
They were coming in.
Yeah, there needs to be candy. It was like Big Daddy, where it's like, do the right thing, pal. So my number 2, most exciting. My number 2 is probably taking the boats.
Oh wow!
So I am unbelievable.
Family just want to get on a boat.
You're going to be on the boat. So I'm really excited about the boats. One, I thoroughly love being on boats. I can't afford a boat, but we like being on boats. And 2, I think being able to be in the Seven Seas Lagoon
Be great.
on a boat is pretty cool. They're
Bucket
whispering.
list. I
They're
know,
whispering.
They're whispering.
Well, it's y'all's turn. So, Jess, what you got for number 2?
Well, I was just telling Range not to steal mine. But my number 2 is seeing the boys, what their reaction is. Probably more specifically Jet, just because he's crazy and like he loves everything. He didn't grow up in the young school of hard knocks, but he is like my friend Michelle, and everything is his favorite.
Yeah.
Yes.
And getting to see Drake and Ryder, how they're gonna respond, because the last time they went, they were like 18 months old, and like we have the best all-time video of Drake hating Goofy's kitchen. So
Terrified.
I am ready to either remake it with Jet
Or Drake.
or see Drake like overcome that, because the question around the house lately has been, is Mickey real?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, but I'm excited for the boys.
Trying to figure out what answer he wants.
Yes.
But because he told us Mickey is real in Florida, but not in Texas.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna.
Well,
We're just
I would say if you find a Mickey Mouse in Texas, I'd probably steer clear of him.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I saw the one in New York City in Times Square, and he's a little sketchy.
Yeah.
Ryder said something about his shoes. Like, he
Oh.
has shoes, so I don't think he's real. I was like, I don't know.
Michael Jordan, you're out.
my question back was, well, what do you think? So,
Yeah.
leave it open-ended.
Yeah.
But seeing the boys.
Yeah.
Don't steal it.
Yeah. No, well, you already stole it, so that was definitely going to be mine, seeing the boys' reactions. But I would say, so for my new number 2 will be just the experience of going on a trip with this magnitude.
Meaning like amount of people or just
Yeah, the
Yeah,
amount of people
it's a
going
lot.
on a trip, because there is 2 herds of just
Well, there's
how many
28
people going to be there.
28 of us. No, there's more than 29 of us. But then Paul, who was on our show
Yeah.
a few weeks ago,
Last week.
yeah. Well, I'm thinking also, Beck, if you're watching this, you might want if people are in the
Oh, yes. No, I would
yeah.
stop. 'Cause-
Regardless,
We could see other people.
yeah. But there's another group of people. There's another group of people that were on the show that are going to be there with us. I'm trying to speak in code because it
That
might
was terrible
be
code.
a surprise. Well, guess what? I'm not great at it.
Yeah, but so just being on a trip with, I know we're going to try our hardest to get at least one picture of everybody, and I know it's going to be tough, and I know we're not all going to be able to see each other all the time, all day, every day, or whatever, but just being on a trip of
Yeah.
this magnitude.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I'm up again. Number 3. It's been a long time since we've been to Disney World with our 2 big kids. For like the whole, like we've done a couple of
Like a
days
day
here
here,
and
a day
there.
there,
Yeah. But like we're going to be in the parks for 6 days. And so I'm super excited just because as they get older, like they've always loved Disney, but as they've gotten older, they've really started to like appreciate more things about Disney, and even just like the food and the restaurants and like experiences that you kind of take for granted when you're going as a kid. And so just getting to see them mark things off of their own bucket list that they have, because they love Disney. And like I said, they haven't been to like a full Disney World trip in a long time. So I'm really excited for that.
Yeah. I thought about my number 3 being, since Jess's was seeing her kid's face, my number 3 was almost seeing Jess's face when that moment happens that one of the 3 might have to die at Disney. I'm banking on it being like Wednesday around 4:25, where exhaustion has set in, and somebody does something, and it's time for someone to wreak. Because I think on Thursday, like the love comes back as your last full day, and you have to gather all the memories. But that Wednesday afternoon, it could be. That might be the day where all of our friend group doesn't need to spend time together.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
Wednesday, stay away.
I would say my last thing I'm most excited for, it was a close race between the holiday festival of the holidays, because we've never done that,
Yeah,
and I
that's a
really
good
want to do that. But I think just in this season, just the time off. Like we've been really, really busy for like 3 or 4 months now. Even now, like we literally doing service, get done with church, recording, like it just feels like there's always something going on. So like just to take a breath, I think it's going to be really good. So I'm excited for that aspect, even though I know we'll be up early and walking 14 miles a day. So I don't know if
I'm gonna try to let us like enjoy some of it.
Oh wow, what does that mean?
Felt like number 3.
Did you hear? I'm going to try to enjoy some of it. What does that even mean?
Well, I mean, like maybe some of it we can just be like, and then let's go.
Okay.
Yep.
Jess, you're up.
I am shocked by that response.
Why?
Because we know.
we go like
Oh, she's shocked that I said that.
Yeah.
Yes.
That I was
Absol-
gonna say.
to
absolutely.
take it in.
I mean, literally, Eric sent in our text group, if anybody needs to go back to the room, the pools are heated. And you literally said, my family's welcome to go back. I'll see them when they come back to the park.
Okay, so here's the thing. Disney ain't cheap.
I
We're getting our money's worth.
no. Is she telling you how to run the camera? Just again, for these lovely ladies, these women that we love dearly, we're in season 2, episode 12. We 13. So we kind of got it figured out.
Yeah.
You're doing an amazing job, Range.
Appreciate you.
Jess, you have the floor.
So I'm actually surprised this hasn't been brought up. I think I agree with like all y'all's stuff, but like I'm excited about the food.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
just
yeah.
want to enjoy a pretzel, and just be just snacking on it, looking at the surroundings.
This also goes into my tie for the face when you have 3 kids take your pretzel.
Yeah.
Right. I made something the other day and like I didn't even. It was gone. I
Is
sat
that not
down.
the worst feeling in the world?
So-
when your kids eat it before you get any of it?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
she
yeah.
literally made herself. Y'all know my wife Jess. Okay, on a paper plate, the fanciest looking charcuterie board for herself. I'm talking about cut the cheese like she does, and like it looked all beautiful on a paper plate.
There's nothing wrong with paper plates.
Literally sat down, and they flocked to her like buzzards,
Yeah.
and like it was like, and then it was gone.
Oh, I am not ashamed to admit that there's been multiple days that I have hid in the pantry and ate food.
Oh yeah, just close the door.
Yeah, close the
brought me a Halloween candy the other day, and I'm like, it's right here. Put it in my hand. Put it in my hand, and they were looking at me like, okay.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
So
Because
I'm
they're
excited.
selfish. They don't
Oh, yeah,
share.
they don't.
Oh, I told Range, I was like, we're bringing, like, I looked up, can you bring food to the park? And you can.
You can.
I am bringing their little selfish selves jelly sandwiches because
Yeah.
they're like, they'll eat it. I don't want to spend money on them for them to be like, I don't want that. And be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, like fruit snacks,
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
things for sure,
I
bro.
was like, wow, we can get something good to eat, and they're gonna
And
eat
they can eat
jelly
whatever
sandwiches.
pull out.
Amen.
or goldfish.
Yeah, go
Cut it into Mickey shape and say, Mickey made this
Yeah,
for
there we
you.
go. Yeah, you got a Mickey.
We ordered this up here at this counter. It just came in a Ziploc
Yeah.
bag. That was weird.
I'll just
weird.
bring some of those little boats.
Yeah.
Just be like, oh look, put fruit snacks in it.
That's a great idea.
That's a good idea. Bring little waters, be like, that's all they got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't know the difference.
No. So my and all of y'all are going to think I'm crazy for this, but my third one is actually the trip there and back. So this is going to, well, not really back, but this is I don't know if, well, with all 3 of them, this will be the longest road trip because not all 3 of them went to Colorado.
It's still far than
We went to
Colorado.
Chicago.
Yeah, all 3 went to
Oh, Chicago.
That's longer.
Oh.
But I mean, it's about. It's not a lot
Okay,
longer,
well, I was gonna say my third is just taking a
but I feel that.
road trip.
I'm
with
actually
the boys.
excited. I'm excited for us to take off in the car.
Yeah.
I used to would not. I would never thought I would say that, but
It's just that
Which-
quiet
I'm
time.
excited.
Y'all travel really well.
I would argue that ours are Olympic champion travelers. Like we are blessed in that area, and Ryan's the best. So,
Yeah, for sure.
so.
But I really think it's going to be a lot of fun.
I agree.
Cool. So that was our get to know you. One down. It went great. If you like this, then please tune in with us for
We got
this.
5 more weeks of it.
Yeah, this. So this Wednesday, it'll be me and Michelle, and Range will be asking us questions having to do with our lives together. Of course, we'll be doing one of those with Range and Jess. We'll also be doing some together stuff. So tune in again. Podcast at 2 p.m. and YouTube at 4. We'd love to see you be a part of that. See you this Wednesday.